welcome back. This is MattyG and this is Young's United FC. First game of the season against Doncaster. We drew 1-1. We did go ahead with the scoring thanks to our long-standing striker Tovard, but Clifton neutralised that advantage in midway through the second half. So first game of the season, a 1-1 draw, but possession was higher and we had better shots and chances. So we're definitely improving. The team's just got to have time to gel. Our second game of the season saw us up in the EFL Cup against Derby County, which we only lost in penalties. It was quite a close game. And once again, there was no events in the second half, but Costa was able to get us a late or mid-second half, if you like, equaliser to push us through. We were slightly the better team overall, I believe. I felt that we had the better game, but it just wasn't to be when it came to penalties. And there we have it. Third game in, third luck's the charm, right? We finally get a win. Away to Cambridge United, we pull off a 3-2 victory. They slightly had a better possession, but we managed to do it. Tavard scoring right at the end. Big Sam in the 86th minute, getting us the win. The other two goal scorers was Bronco and Glover getting his first goal for the club. Both of them getting their first goals for the club. So that's where we are at the moment after 3 games. We're going to run through to the end of the transfer window and see if anything changes. Dexter Mason leaves us for 400 grand. It was a deal that was just, it was good money. It was good money, and they offered 380. We pushed it to 400. They accepted. So yeah, he's gone. We've still got decent depth. That's the word I'm trying to look for across the park at the moment. So we can afford to lose another player, and we need the money anyway to help bring in more recruits, possible signings on deadline day, and to sign on youth players. Okay, things are now getting interesting because we've got a big offer for our left back. Now we've got no one to replace him at the moment, but it is a very big offer. I'm tempted to at least go into negotiations with them just to see what, what they're willing to go to. Bearing in mind, I probably value this lad very highly. So I'm going to overprice him big time and just see what they do from there, whether or not they're going to come in again or if they're just going to be had enough. Too big a gap. That's absolutely fine by me. I'm happy that he's staying. And here we go. First deadline day signing. This one's a free transfer. I managed to pick this one up fairly decently. 18-year-old central defensive player. He comes in at around about a 67 overall. And again, on that magical £5,000 a week wage. Samuel Selcado. He comes in off free agent. Been scouring it all season, and he's not the best, but valued at 1.2, he could make a comeback. That's all we've got on the shortlist at the moment. I am still checking, still looking, and still praying for some really good numbers coming up here. Right, that seems to be all the transfer business we're doing. We got down to the last hour. We only made that one incoming. It was a free agent. We have got 4 million in the bank. But trying to find youngsters that are willing to join us at a reasonable rating, what we need them to be, is impossible. So we'll use that money to change our first scout, the German, when he comes back. We'll sack him, and we'll get another decent one in. We can use that money in our youth academy. It'll be fine. Checking out the latest deals and today's top deals. Poro going to Newcastle from Spurs for 61.1 million. Thuram, a striker, coming in at Barcelona at just under 60 million. And Jota going from Liverpool to Atletico Madrid for just under 60 million pounds. They're the day's big deals. And we're back. It's now January the 1st. Loads of transfers from our youth academy has gone through. Hence, you can probably see my budget down there at £7 million. Absolutely fantastic. But first, let's have a look at the league standings. Where are we? Yeah. Look at that. We are second in the table. We have lost 7. We've drawn 4. 130. No, I'm looking at the wrong. There we go. We've lost 5, drawn 4, won 15 games. So that's 3 points behind leaders Cambridge United, and we've got a 6-point advantage over third place. We need that top spot. I believe we do get promoted in second place. I've completely forgotten how this league works, but that's the table. We're fighting there pretty damn. How well did we do in the Emirates FA Cup? Where are we in here? Are we in the Emirates FA Cup? We're not. So that tells me that we went out somewhere. Round 2 against Rotherham. Okay, no, that's not good. We weren't meant to get to round of 16. Okay, well, we're out the FA Cup. What about the Carabao Cup? We're not through to the semi-finals. We weren't in the quarters. I believe, actually, if I remember rightly, we did go out like in the first round, didn't we? Hold on. I am got to get this right. Where are we? We in the... That's it. We went out against Derby on penalties in the first round. Not too good. So, cup competition's not doing so well this year. The BSM Trophy, we're actually in round 3 against Oxford United at some point. So we have gone through the group stages of that competition, which is nice. Let's have a look at the group stages. How did we do? Group stages was just 2 games, which we both won. Okay. There's not a lot, really, is it? In round 2, we beat Chesterfield 2-1, and now we've got Oxford United in round 3. And that's kind of it at the moment. Apparently, we're in the European International Cup. Oh, that was pre-season. My bad. So, back to the office standings. We can have a look at the calendar. How well did we actually do? This is the big question. So, where did we go wrong? Where did we do well? We got a 3-0 win against AFC Wimbledon. We lost 2-1 to Burton Albion. That was one of the losses we suffered. November was a disastrous week for us. Went out of the cup. We lost 2 league games, drew 1, and won 1 cup game. So it's a mixed bag of results, but mostly negative in November. October was a decent month. 1 loss, some good wins. A 5-1 win there against Newport Town? Could be Newport Town. And then September, we had a couple of good wins in there. Look at that. A 5-1 win against whoever that was. And a 4-0 win against Crewe Alexandria. Oh, and a 4-1 win against someone else down there at the bottom. Not a bad result in September. August is where we all started, and it was a very mixed bag of results there. So the team seems to be gelling pretty well. I suppose it's best off if we go and have a look at our current squad after everybody has currently left. I think we'll go for the team sheet because obviously it's our starting team. It's the one that we designate to start most of the games with. How are they doing? Glover's increased by 2. That's really, really good. Troves, he's gone up by 1, but he's being matched by Mancini. So Big Sam may be on his way out of the club by the end of the season if he carries on in that form. Branco's gone up a little bit. Contreras gone up by 1. Costa's gone up by 3. Well done in him. Fortuna stayed the same. Adeo on the left there has increased. Ali, the big man, he's gone up again. Marin's meeting him on there, and Marino's gone up by 1. And the goalkeeper's gone up by 1. I mean, our defensive line looks pretty good, right? It does. But we've been busy. We've been letting the games roll on by, but we haven't been idle. So let's have a look at the youth squad because we've got to have a look at this because we're going to have to. I have to sign some people just to bring the numbers down if we're going to carry on. But look at the beautiful squad that we have in here. So we got some. I mean, we got a good talent there. I mean, he's 17. He's already at 66. Potential 66 to 80. He could come straight in and play a fighting position with Costa. That's not a problem. He could do that. Others need some work. I think Gordon could possibly come in as a backup goalkeeper. He could do. There's not a problem on that side. We've got some holding midfielders there. Potential of 88, looking good. Seymour on the left there. Potential of up to 92. Absolutely fantastic. Young. He's an Englishman. He can play on left and right, and he can play on the right wing, which means he can be converted to left wing as well. So he's really looking like a good player. Definitely keep in there as long as we possibly can. Going down to Edengard, a Frenchman, centre back, potential of up to 85, and he's already at a 62. That's not too bad at 17. He could have a chance to increase and grow. We'll keep him where he is at the moment. And then we've got an outstanding Scottish goalkeeper in Rob McKeith. Potential of 76 to 94. He's got a couple of play styles as well. He's currently at 56. I mean, honestly, I would probably pick him over Somerville as our backup goalkeeper. Just because the potentials there is much greater. And yeah, it just goes on and on and on. We've got some really nice potentials. We go down to the younger section here in the 14s. We do have Jay Todd. He's a right midfielder, 73 to 93. He's only 14 at the moment, so he's got plenty of room for growth. We'll see what happens there. Again, with Knight, up to a potential of 89. Similar scenario. We've got loads of room for growth. This guy kind of excites me a little bit. He's a striker, Hugh Reeves, 14. We'll see how he grows. That could get interesting pretty darn quickly as well. And then we've got Walsh, another one on the right, 14 again. This guy also excites me. Another Scottish goalkeeper, Duncan Ray, potential 78 94. With a play style, he's only 15, so he's still got a good year before we could even possibly sign him anyway. Let's see how far he can go. So we've got some real good quality in. I mean, to be honest, Wilson, I think, is ready for a call-up. He could be our second winger on the right-hand side. So I'm going to promote him to senior team now. The rest, I'm happy to leave as they are for the moment. But I wouldn't put it past me to sign a goalkeeper and possibly the centre-back from the youth academy sooner rather than later. That being said, have a look at the emails. These are youth players that didn't quite make the cut. My parameters was to sign for the team and be used for sale. You had to be around a 56 plus, but your potential had to be under 80. These people all met them. So as you can see, we've got Mitchell departs, Ashworth departs, Roberts departs, Portier departs, Lumiere, Townsend, Gregory, Young, Bush, Garber, and Joyce as well. They all went for relatively decent fees. So they made us a fair chunk of change, which means we go to our office balance budget sheets. We do currently have £7 million. So if we need to replace someone, I'm sure as long as they're willing to relocate, we could do that. The problem is no one wants to come play in League Two. I've hunted high and low for decent players. Hence why we've been using the free transfers and our youth system. So I'm hoping we can get promoted this year. Remains to be seen. If we do any business in January, we'll bring you back for that. We've arrived at transfer deadline day. We sold a couple more players. They went out from the youth squad as well. Where are we? Office. There we go. We now have 8 million in total to spend. If we can find someone that can really help us, that we can actually get to come across and join us, I will. If we can't, well, we'll see what happens. And here we go. Deadline day signing. Who is he? What position does he play? Are you all crazy? Well, as you can see, he is 5'10". He's a little nippy bugger. He's got a bit of pace to him. He's a 70 rated outfield player. Oh, I'm holding you in suspense. He's a striker. Santiago Hidalgo. £3.25 million spent. We could have got a bit of a better deal. I think it was a fantastic deal. Just over his value. It was a really good deal in my opinion. We got him on for 5 years. He's 70. He's going straight in the first team as our new left-hand sided striker. Because Big Sam's just not been doing it. Here comes our second signing. Can you guess his position? I'll give you a few seconds. You're all wrong. He's a left midfielder. Didn't see that coming, did you? He's coming in for a beautifully £2.660 million. That's £2,660,000. And he's a 70 rated overall left midfielder. Antonio Cordero coming across from Malaga FC. He's going to fit in the team pretty well, I think. He's a little bit better than what we got, I believe. I was humming and ahhing whether or not, and we went for it. So he's really good. The other ones that we did have an eye on, they're just, they're not willing to move. They're not willing to relocate at all. So, well, it is what it is. I would have liked some central midfielders. It's just not happening at the moment. We're going to have to keep an eye out for some others. So, Big Sam. He could be on his way out. We've just had an offer in for £2.4 million. It's kind of roughly a little bit under what we paid for our new striker that came in. So I'm not worried that he's going to be leaving us. I'm not. On other news, T. Wilson, they've come in with a loan, so we're in negotiations on that one. There he is, walking out the door. There goes Big Sam. 2.4 million. He's out the door. See you later, Big Sam. Samson did really well for us last year and has done well for us this year. Contributed a few goals and a fair few assists up top. It was just time to let him go, considering we had just replaced him. It would have been cruel to make him sit on the bench and weep and realise that he's not anywhere close to the level. So with Big Sam going, Big Samson has gone. We actually received 1.7 million of that. The board obviously taking the rest towards the end of season upgrades to the stadium. Taylor Wilson ended up going out on loan to Calgary. So he's gone for a 6-month short loan. We're going to cover the full wages. I'm not too worried about that. He's just going to go out there and get some experience. Hopefully come back even better than he was before. So we come down to the last hour remaining. We haven't done any more business. We did try for some central midfielders, but it weren't going to happen. So today's top deals. Marquinhos, the centre back, has gone from PSV to, I'm not even sure who that is. Possibly a Brazilian side. Pulisic has gone from Malmo to PSG. And I'm never going to try and pronounce that. It's Kosouno. Another centre-back going from Bayer Leverkusen to Newcastle United. They're the biggest deals, or today's top deals, on deadline day. I think as were some really good business. Obviously not top, but there was some really good business. Let's add them to the squad and see exactly how we now fare. So, Cordero comes straight in on the left-hand side, and Hilgardo comes straight in at the top on the left as well. It's increased our potential overall by at least, about at least 6. So I'm hoping that's going to help spearhead us to the Premier League, to the top of the league and the title. We're fighting all the way. Only time's going to tell. We've only gone and bloody made a final, the BSM Trophy final. Let's have a look at the standings here. What have we done that's been so damn bloody good? Semi-finals. Nice. We won that one 4-1. In the quarterfinals, how did we do? 3-0 against Mansfield Town. The round of 3. The round of 3, we beat Oxford United 2-0. So that's the last time we knew we had Oxford United. So it's not a long tournament in any case, but it's a tournament, and we made the final. So we are going to attend the press conference. Why wouldn't we?
Oh, thank you all for joining us. We'll start taking questions now.
Modern football demands a lot of defenders, with passing abilities and link-up play being just as important and as good as old-fashioned sturdy defence. Are you confident Idris Adu can do the job for you? He's been brilliant, to be honest. So ignore what that tells you. I'm telling you, the guy's been brilliant. We have had countless transfer offers in the millions for this young lad. Playing down the flanks is a go-to for Portsmouth. Oh, is it? As often as they look to overlap and overload the touchlines. Can Marino still play his usual game, or do you expect him to have difficulties for the job in hand? I reckon he should be alright. He's done well this season. He's by far our best out of our wing backs, if you will. So yeah, he could do the job. Rivals have said that if you take your deep line playmaker out of the play, your incurrent play simply wouldn't be as good. This considered, surely Contreras will be in your starting lineup, right? I'm just gonna say there's a possibility. He's been brilliant so far this season, so we'll see who I go up with the lineup. Okay, thanks.
Okay, guys,
No more
we'll
questions.
be wrapping up now. Thank you for attending.
That was fun. Right, I'm not worried about the training or anything else. We've got a new message. It can wait. We're going to go straight into the final, and we are going to obviously pick our sides. Right, team. Oh, wow, Contreras has gone up. I'm happy to keep with the normal team that we play. It's very well balanced, and we shouldn't be losing to Pompey. So, let's simulate the play and see how things go. That's Portsmouth versus Young United. Now, I've got one rule. I'm allowed to jump in
but able
once.
to deal with the danger decisively.
So,
well defended.
Let's hope we don't have to.
Oh, could be a chance here.
Oh, look at this. Glover looking to pass it in full.
They have to clear this.
Oh, playing beautifully. Nice shot. It's a corner for us now.
Oh, coming. Corner
Another
again.
corner. Get it in, son. Get it in.
Away yet.
Third corner in a row. It's got to be happening.
Corner it is.
Come on, boys.
And the work pays
Find a
off as they
route
get
through
the
that
ball
back line.
And a good tackle results in a throw-in. Plenty of space to
Oh,
attack
now defending our first
Good
attack
defending
here.
to prevent any damage.
Easy out. Oh, didn't get past the halfway line. Have to play out from the back, going down the wing. Ticky-tacky football. Like it. They're swarming us in the defence.
A chance to get something going here.
Don't let it go. Don't. Good save,
And the keeper's
goalkeeper.
done really well to keep that out.
Get it out. Right. We're going to jump in here. This will be the only time I'm allowed to jump in. So, let's see if we can't just do something to help out this team. Just if I can get the goal before half time.
Promising looking ball.
See, look, on this level, you're never going to overthrow them
Positioning.
over the
Unable to
top.
find anyone with that. Could turn
Wrong
out to
play.
be a
Oh!
really good ball.
Oh,
Careless there as the ball changes hands.
The fourth official has indicated there will be
Really good pass.
1 minute of added time.
Making decent progress here.
oh, it went behind him.
Oh, good defending, just when it was looking threatening.
Damn.
And
That was it.
for the first half at Wembley.
That was it. That was my only jump in. So we now have to go back to the simulation.
away we go for the second half. And
It's a little
still
worrying.
goals.
Halgado is knackered. I think we might have to make some changes soon.
That's out of play. It'll be a throw now.
Costa's played pretty well, but he's also knackered. Halgado's
Nicely
broken
played.
through on the left-hand side there.
Yet to
Halgado
find
back
a way
it
to
again.
goal.
Glover. Looking to get a shot space. Couldn't get it. Right. Going to jump into management here. Halgado's had a brilliant game, but he's knackered, so we have to take him off. Going to swap Gerardo over to the right-hand side because he can play there. Bring on Fortuna on the left-hand side. And I'm happy with just those two changes for now. I've got to wait for the ball to go out of play though for those changes to take effect, which doesn't always happen when you're simulating.
Able to come away with the ball.
Worrying when they come out on the attack here.
Lovely ball. Could
He's
be a
offside,
chance.
referee.
But it's offside. Surely not by much.
No, it can't have been. It really looked like he'd timed his run to perfection. He's marginally
He's got to push
offside.
forward.
Really
He's got to
unlucky
push forward.
that.
He's got to find that pass. Where's the pass? The tactics. Pass, pass.
Lovely weighted pass.
That's it. Get your foot on the ball.
One.
Looking to break out on that right-hand side.
If they score from this, they'll surely win the game.
Get the ball in. Get the ball in. Get the ball in. Corner.
And possibly the chance.
Right. We're on a corner. We've got some tired legs out there. We do actually have Peters who can come in for Ali. Now, Ali is our best defender, but we need to freshen it up. And if we're going to go with Ali, then I think Branco is going to have to come off. And we'll bring on Jamelo just to shore up that side. So we've got a good core down the centre, and we're not bad on the wings. I'm a little bit worried on the right-hand side, but it'll have to do for now.
To go in front.
Corner comes in.
Ball's
clear. Get that ball. We've got a nice big gap. Go for it.
Well,
Oh,
it looked good, but the defending was even better.
oh, it's nearly 90 minutes. They could get a late winner. Tackle that man. He wants to shoot there. It's a corner. Oh,
Corner kick.
defend it. Defend it. Get it out. Get it out.
And into the box it goes. Well, they could still do
No,
something
get
here.
it. Break it. Stop him.
Find the
Take him
corner
out.
at the angle.
Don't let him
Just
shoot.
needs the composure now.
Clear it.
Oh,
Clear it.
Really good.
Woo. Okay. We're going to switch to tactical view here for the first of
Go.
the
excitement of
extra
begins.
time. So we are shooting from right to left, they're shooting from left to right, which is never great.
Still all square. Can they make this pressure?
They're looking to pass through and get a shooting opportunity. Tried to skill, didn't work out. Now my guy's in the way and I can't see. Something happened and I have no idea what happened there. This is so weird watching on tactical. Ball's getting played forward. They're looking for a shot chance. Now we've got to try and counter. We've got to try and counter. We've got to be quick. We've got a good mix of players here. Ball's going forward. We can now spectate this. Oh, nice little work. Skill in forward.
Oh, could be a chance.
Turns, didn't get a shot off. Hit it! Hit it! Hit it! Hit it!
Can he finish?
Oh, God! I feel
The first 15
feel
minutes
worried.
of extra time are over.
it's our first cup final and we're in extra time. 0-0. And I've already wasted my jumping. I wasted my jumping. Let's check out team management. Is there anything really we could do? I mean, I can bring on Han or Barrett. I mean, I think Brutus needs to come on. Yeah, Brutus. You're going to come on. It's the only thing I could really do that's going to freshen up the team a little bit, I think. Here we go.
The ball moving again for the second period of extra time.
We've got the ball there, playing well. Straight from the kickoff, we're on the ball. Looking to penetrate. Nice turn. Run at defence, yes. Ball through to Glover. That's a tackle.
Turn around.
Glover's got it again. Turn and shoot, son. Turn and shoot. Penalty! Free kick! Something! Send the bugger off! Do something, Rev! Glover over the free kick. Come on, Glover. It's good! Oh! Glover's hit the crossbar! Oh, this is going to go to penalties and I can't. Fortuna's trying to work his way through.
That's where he loses it.
But he doesn't. He doesn't. And they're looking to counter. We've got to keep our shape, boys. Keep our shape. Don't let him get past you on the wing. Nice tackle.
And a throw in to come.
5 in-game minutes left. Oh, I'm just getting nervous. I'm getting nervous. Ball gets played into the centre. Portsmouth have the ball. Sadiq.
This looks really good. Could we see a
Infield
winning
to
goal?
Bishop. We need to get that tackle in, boys. On your head. On your head. Get it on your head, son.
Now.
John Milo looking to pass the ball forward. And there it is.
Will be that.
Oh my good God. It'll be penalties, lads. It'll be penalties. So we got to choose our penalty takers. And our first... oh God. Our first couple are not so bad, but yeah, okay. Let's just go with it. Glover's going to take the first one. He's the best penalty taker we've got. He's up against Bishop as their best penalty taker. We should be winning this. We should have needed penalties. Glover.
Good
Yes!
penalty.
Sent the keeper the wrong way with a little dink. Hands, hands. Yes! Get in there!
For the keeper.
Finish it, finish it. Come on, we got the goal advantage now, sunshine. Save it again, save it again. Oh! Yes! 2 for 2! We got 3 for 3. Come on, Mosaic, you can do this, son. Say 3 in a row and send us home happy. Whoa. Oh!
Turn away, having done his bit.
Keeper rooted to the spot. We just need to score. Just need a goal. Fortuna. Oh, it's saved. No. Come on, Mosquere. Come on, you've already saved 2. Just get this one as well. Oh, he's down the middle and he sent us. Oh no! Come on, Busto. We brought you on. Now it's time to repay us. In a final. Oh no! Oh God! Not penalty heartbreak. I can't take. I'm English. I can't do penalty heartbreaks. Moxon. He's put it in.
Right into the corner.
Sudden death. Adateo. Yes!
From the spot.
Get him! Majid, come on, you saved the first 2. Just save this and we're done. We're done and my heart can stop pounding. Come on. He's going your left. I told you he was going your left. Oh, come on, we got to score. We got to score. No! Oh no! How could this happen? No! Save it! Save it!
And now it truly is final. And we see the 2 sides of sport when the biggest prizes are decided. Such contrasting scenes.
Yeah,
No.
what a dramatic way to win. I think we can just about take a breath now. A brilliant achievement though, and it's thoroughly deserved.
I'm
No!
not going to forget this for a long, long time. A proud moment for everyone involved with the club. And on the other side, well, in time they'll use
No! No! Oh, we've got to do a post-match interview. Oh, we've got to. Oh dear. We lost the cup
this is
final
the
on
time.
penalties. I'll console him, I think. He's played a lot of games. It happens to the best strikers in the world. They have dry spells. There was a lot of pressure on him today. He's young. Let's not demand too much of the fella. I think that's the best thing I could say to him. Fernando Marino didn't manage too many disruptions of the opposition. Is that where the match went wrong for you? No, not really. I think personally. There we go. I think personally, he did really well. We didn't concede from open play, so he obviously blocked anything that needed to come down his way. It was penalties, right? Penalties are penalties. You can't really ever blame anyone on penalties. He was unhappy. Why was it was unplayable today? Yeah, it was fantastic. Downside is I took him off. I shouldn't have taken him off.
I really appreciate that. That's all the questions we have for you.
Yeah, at least you didn't ask me how I felt about losing a final in penalties. I could cry. Well, that's one thing. I suppose we still got the league title. Maybe we can win that. Here we go. I can already see, because we've got one game left, the table on the left-hand side. So I'm going to click on it, but I'm pretty certain we've already won the league. Yep. We are the champions, my friends. We have only lost one game since January. One game. I mean, that's in the league. Obviously, we lost the cup final. That is still a sore point. Let's not talk about that particular game. How well did we do, though? Let's have a look through the calendar. So, in the last month, we have won one game. Drew one. It's fine. It's fine. Back in April, we won 1, 2, 3 out of the 4 league games. Let's cover up the 5th of April, shall we? Not look at the 5th of April. It's depressing. Back in March, we did lose one game in the league, which is fine, and drew 2. In February, we won everything but one. That's fine. And January was a really good month for us. So, one loss in the last 4 or 5 months now. Absolutely fantastic by this team. We've got one game left to go. We're going to sim it, obviously. There's no sense in it. But what we will do is, because we've already won, there's no need to put the top team up there, right? So I'm thinking it'd only be fair if I change the squad around a bit. And for starters, give Glover a game off, mate. He's been brilliant this year. So we'll put Mancini in on there. On the left-hand side, we'll bring in Fortuna again. Costa's coming out and Ramos can come in. We'll move around the back of the midfield there. We'll give Sokara a game. Left back, Hand can come in. On the right, we'll bring Bernard in for a game. Peters can then come in. And then new young lad, Gunningard, from our youth system can then come in there as well. And then we can change goalkeeper to Kenny. Is it Kenneth or McKeith? McKeith. Our new sign in there can come in as well. So, a whole new set of teams that haven't really played much together. That's going to be the team we're going to end the season with. Or at least this last game. I think it's only fair. Give them all a run out. Why not? Give them a little bit of a victory parade, if you will. They still managed to pull it off. Fortuna getting the goal in the 75th minute and in the 6th minute. I mean, what a comeback for Fortuna, really. He's been out for since January, since we signed the new guy. And he comes in for this game and bashes 2 goals and actually wins it for us. Well played. Well played to that man. So, we are heading over to the squad hub. We're going to start with appearances. Who has made the most appearances? There is no surprise when I tell you it is Reggie Glover. He is top man at this club. Really has been fantastic. Appearances 57. Goals, I mean, we're not even on to goals yet, but goals, 43, 11 assists and 17 clean sheets. Second or runner-up in the appearance would be Ido Adateo. He's played quite well this season as well. He's increased again, only by one, small amount, small jumps, maybe getting replaced next season, but he's done well for us, hasn't he? 55 games played. Costa joining him there on 55 games. He's not improved as much as I would have liked, but he has improved. And then we've got the goalkeeper who's played 54 games. And joining him on 54 is the right back, Marino. Since he joined, he's played pretty decently as well. Heading over to just the goals now, and no surprise here. Glover, 43 goals scored. 43! What a lad he is. 43 of 57 appearances. 34 goals in the league. 8 goals in the Trophy Cup, and he even scored one in a friendly. What more can you say? Lad's been on fire. Average totals of 8.2 on his ratings. You can't argue with that. Fortuna came up second in the goals scored with 14. Bearing in mind we did lose Samson this year, so I have no idea what his record would have been. But 14 for Fortuna, who ended up with 40 games played, which isn't too bad, considering he hasn't been the starting left side since January. 14 goals and 5 assists, an average total rating of 7.1. Costa on the right-hand side has got 10 goals with 9 assists. Assists a little bit more on the right-hand side, but 55 games, so he's had a lot more game time. 18 clean sheets as well on that one, and he's a 7.02, which is really good. New striker, Hilgardo's played 18 games, got 8 goals and 1 assist and 5 clean sheets. Not bad. Nowhere near Reggie Glover's level, but not bad. And he's increased in level. Average rating of 7.62 for him. And then our backup striker for the whole season, Danny Mancini, or Danel Mancini, if you will. He's played 13 appearances off from the bench, scoring 6 goals off the bench and 1 assist. He's kind of averaging a goal every 2 games, really, with 2 clean sheets and an average of 7.50 on the ratings. He's done really well for a backup. I really will have to say that. Going over to assists, no surprise. Glover's got 11, Costa's got 9, and then we've got the new guy on the left, Antonio Cordero's 19 games, he scored 4 goals, and he's also managed to be the 3rd assist leader at the club with 7 assists. Really good return from him. That's a 7.32 average rating for himself. Last but not least, no surprise here, clean sheets. Abu Ali, still there, 18 years old. He's now up to a 72 overall. He's still playing as many games as he can, 52. He's actually scored this season as well. He's got the most clean sheets with 20. His average rating, bear in mind defence do get slaughtered for any games that they lose, was 6.67 on average. So a little bit below some of the top rated players. But it is what it is. Followed shortly after by Costa, and then here comes the goalkeeper. He's in 3rd place for clean sheets because he's a goalkeeper. Whatever games he is, he's always going to have it against him. But 17 clean sheets throughout the season isn't too bad an ask, and at a 7.17, he did really well. And he saved 2 penalties in a row. All he needed to do was save 1 more, and he couldn't do it. But I'm not going to blame you, because look at his level. He's on overall 77. What a free transfer that fella now turned out to be. His growth is astronomically good. Now, we don't normally do this, but we are going to go over to the value page. I just want to see how and who is the most valuable player. So, off the top of my head, I'm going to go with Richie, because just how consistent he has been. But it also could be the goalkeeper. And it is the goalkeeper by quite some way. Wow, 16 million in value, up 190%. That's impressive. It just shows how good the keeper's been and how he has turned around a lot of our defensive problems. Probably cost us or saved us around about, I would say, 15 to 20 points this season in games. as well as Glover being able to gain us extra points with the amount of goals he scored. Glover up 89%, is currently at the 73 level. I think he could astronomically go higher next season. Don't see the need to change anything there at all. Ali, as always, he's increased as well. He's got up 34%. He's a dead cert to start next season as well. There's not a lot in this team that we're going to need to change. And the value-wise are just brilliant, aren't they? I mean, fantastic. Oh yeah, let's party. Woo-hoo! We're champions. Champiano. Ole, ole. So, here we go. Tuesday, June the 30th, Season 2. It's over, baby. Competitions 1 out of 5, League 2, EFL. We came first, baby. Yeah, we're promoted. League 1, here we come. We are ready to take you for storm. We're heading straight to the top. I want a top 4 finish next season. So, this is the end of Season 2. Let's get cracking into Season 3. Before we do, don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and all that good stuff. And join me next time when we do start Season 3. Until then, check out the rest of the channel. You can enjoy some of the live streams we do with Farming Simulator. You can check out any of the content that we have on the channel. You can also check out the store and the pages that are available to there. So until next time, as always, I've been MattyG. You'll be brilliant. Peace out.